welcome to our first textiles project. This is the pencil case project. In this video I'll teach you how to thread a needle and how to do a basic running stitch. How to thread a needle. So I've got my needle, I'm holding it in my non-dominant hand and I've got my thimble on to protect. So I need to get the thread through that hole. Now you can do this by eye, just make sure your thread comes to a nice even point. If it's jagged, cut it off again, and you're going to try and post it through that little hole. Now as you can see, that's very difficult to do. It's wanting to split apart and it's not happy at all. So this is where the needle threader comes in. Very useful indeed. You can see it has a piece of wire. So that piece of wire goes through the eye hole. Let's give it a rub. Put the thread through the much larger hole that is created. Make sure you've got enough and then you can pull through. And your needle is threaded, and then all you need to do is take that off and you have your threaded needle. So here I'm going to show you how to make your first stitch. So I'm going to get the needle that's been threaded out of our safe place, and what we're going to do is try and pull the thread through so that only a little tail comes out of the other end. I'm just going to give that a twist, and just you're going to need to remember to hold that secure. What you don't want is the thread to slip out. Okay, hold that secure. Now if we were to just start sewing through our fabric, the needle, the thread is just going to pull through all the way through to the other side. So what we need to do to stop it, the thread disappearing through, we're going to need to make a few knots in the end of this piece of thread to make what we call a stopper. That's 2, just want a little more. 3, and I may do a 4th just for luck. So stopped. So now when we pull through with our thread, we pull and it will catch against the fabric. Okay, now this is our back face, so this is the back of our work. What we want to do is turn it around so that this is the front face. Okay, now I'm going to teach you just a simple running stitch. So we have our knot secured at the back, we have it pushed through to the front. Now a running stitch, which means we're going to run along this line and create a straight line. Okay, now I could draw with something that would rub off, but material is quite difficult. There are special pencils you can get, tailor's chalk, little chalk that would go, but I'm just going to use my eye. So we've got our back, we've got our front, so we're coming up from the back to the front, and we're going to just measure probably about a finger space through, remembering to hold your needle, and I'm going to go through to the back. So you can see I'm coming out of the back, I'm going to pull all the way through. Didn't mean to pull that thread, just pull that tight. I'm going to pull the needle through, I'm going to make sure that I'm holding it close, and I'm going to put it all the way, and you'll see it come through, and there is our first stitch. Now what you need to do is remember the length of that stitch, and you're going to want to come up from the underside that same length. So I'm measuring that, I'm guesstimating that, and I reckon from my underside I'm going to need to come through about here. Okay, now try and keep in mind that straight line, so you're going to want to keep on a straight line. So I've come there, so I'm going to do the same distance here. I'm going to push through, watch how it comes through on the other side, watching my fingers. I could have my thimble on if I wanted, and I am going to pull. I'm going to make sure I hold my thread and pull on the bottom. Now I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'm going to measure that length, so I reckon I want it to be about there. Going to push through, pull. I'm going to keep doing this, so under, through, don't pull it too tight. I think we're going to end it there. Put it down, and you see you've got a nice, neat running stitch. So now we're going to look at how to finish this stitch. So this is our back, remember. We finished off. You always want to finish on the back. So make sure your last stitch that we did is through, so that both the needle with the thread on and the knot is at the back. Now, to finish off, what you're going to do is you're going to need to try and tie a knot. Now you can't just tie a knot in the string. What you need to do is tie a knot in the thing. So we're going to go backwards. So I'm going to come from my thread here, and I'm going to go under the thread. I'm not going through the material, I'm going under the thread, pull it through, and we create a loop. Okay, now going the same way, I'm going to go through the loop, which is going to tie us a lovely knot. And then just to secure it, you're going to go under it again, under the knot, make a loop, under the loop, and pull. Then you can get your scissors and cut, and there is our running stitch. As you can see, you can get a different looking stitch by varying the length of your stitches, the length of your gaps. So here I've got a very short stitch, longer, and a medium. So have a go. You don't have to do straight lines, you can do circles, you can do any shape you want, squares, anything you like. Have a go.